Hi, hello and welcome to MathFair. In this video, you are going to learn about cubic polynomial. In the previous videos, we have discussed linear polynomial and quadratic polynomial. So there is one more type of polynomial, that is cubic polynomial, in this chapter. So let us see about cubic polynomial. In general, if alpha, beta and gamma are the zeros of cubic polynomial, p of x equals ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. So here he is telling that alpha, beta, gamma are the zeros of this given cubic polynomial. In the previous classes, we have learned that for a linear polynomial, there is at most one zero, and for a quadratic polynomial, at most two zeros, and for the cubic polynomial, at most three zeros. So there is a relation between the number of zeros and degree of a polynomial. This is a cubic polynomial, that's why you have three zeros, alpha, beta and gamma. If alpha, beta, gamma are the zeros of a cubic polynomial, then we can write x minus alpha, x minus beta, x minus gamma are the factors of this cubic polynomial. By using this, we can find the cubic polynomial when the zeros are given. So let's see, and also we can find what is the relation between the zeros of the cubic polynomial and the coefficient terms in the polynomial. So now here these are the factors of the polynomial. It means the product of the factors gives the polynomial. So let us take the product of these terms. So x minus alpha into x minus beta into x minus gamma. So multiply these three factors, x into x, x square, and x into beta, beta x, then alpha into x, alpha x, and alpha into beta, minus into minus plus alpha beta. So now here one more term is x minus gamma. So multiply these terms with x minus gamma, x square into x, x cube, and x square into gamma, it is gamma x square, and minus beta x into x, minus beta x square, then minus beta x into gamma, minus into minus plus beta gamma x, then minus alpha x into x, minus alpha x square, minus alpha x into minus gamma, minus into minus plus alpha gamma x, and alpha beta into x, it is alpha beta x, alpha beta into gamma, so minus alpha beta gamma. So from here write the x cube terms, x square terms, x terms aside. Here it has only one x cube term, so x cube minus, so write the x square terms here, minus gamma x square, minus beta x square, and here minus alpha x square. Then next write x terms. Here it has x plus beta gamma x plus alpha gamma x plus alpha beta x. Then finally write the constant term here, x square, x square. The final constant term is minus alpha beta gamma. So from this it is x cube. So here we can take x square as common. So minus x square is common. Then here gamma, beta, alpha left. So I am writing as alpha plus beta plus gamma. From these three terms we can take x as common. Then we get beta gamma, gamma, alpha gamma, and alpha beta. I am writing in the order wise, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha minus alpha beta gamma. So this is the form to find the quadratic polynomial when the zeros are given. So let us say, so by comparing the general form of quadratic polynomial, and by this we can take the relation between the zeros and the coefficient of the terms. Let us see here. So x cube, x cube. So this sum of the zeros, alpha, beta, gamma. Sum of these zeros we can write as alpha plus beta plus gamma equals to minus b by a, and sum and product of the zeros, that is the coefficient of x, coefficient of x. So alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha, that is C by A, and the product of the zeros with the constant term we got finally. So alpha, beta, gamma is minus D by A. So by this we can conclude that sum of the zeros of cubic polynomial is minus B by A. Sum of product of zeros of cubic polynomial, that is alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha, is equals to C by A, and the product of the zeros alpha into beta into gamma equals to minus D by A. So this is the relation between the zeros and coefficient terms in the cubic polynomial. So let us take one example to check the relation between the zeros and coefficient terms in a polynomial. It is the time for 10. Try it now. Let us try it together now. If alpha, beta, gamma are zeros of given polynomial, find the values as given in table. So here alpha, beta, gamma are the zeros of the polynomial. So we have to find these terms. Sum of the zeros, sum of product of zeros and product of zeros. So by using the relation between the zeros and coefficient of terms. So in the first polynomial, compare this with the general cubic polynomial ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. So here we get a equals to, a is the coefficient of x cube, that is 1, and b equals to coefficient of x square 3, and c equals to coefficient of x minus 1, and d is the constant term, that is minus 2. So we learned that sum of the zeros is minus b by a. So here it is minus b by a. So here b is 3. So it is minus 3 by a value is 1. So minus 3 by 1 is minus 3. The next, the sum and product of the zeros is c by a. C is minus 1. Minus 1 by a is 1. Minus 1 by 1 is 1. And finally the product of the zeros, that is minus d by a. Minus d, here it is minus of minus 2 by a value is 1. So minus into minus plus, plus 2 by 1, nothing but 2. So in this way, fill this table. Take one more example. Verify that 3 minus 1 by 3 are zeros of cubic polynomial. Q of x equals to 3x cube minus 5x square minus 11x minus 3, and verify relation with the coefficient terms. First we have to check whether the given numbers are zeros of this polynomial or not. Then after we have to check the relation with the zeros to coefficient. First let us verify whether these zeros are not. To find the zero, if 3 is 0 or not, we have to substitute the 3 value in the place of x. So let us take p of 3. First 0 given as 3. So p of 3 is equals to 3x cube. So 3 of x is 3 cube minus 5x square. 5 of 3 square and minus 11x. X is 3 minus 3. So here 3 into 3 cube is 27. 3 into 27 minus 5 into 3 square is 9 minus 11 3 is 33 minus 3. 27 3 is 81. 5 9 is 45. 81 minus 45 minus 33 minus 3. Minus into minus plus, so we can get 36 minus 36. 81 minus 45. By doing subtraction we get 36. 36 minus 36 is 0. So here p of 3 equals to 0. So we got value 0. That is why 3 is the 0 of the given polynomial. Let us check the second number. That is p of minus 1. Substitute here. Then 3 of minus 1 cube minus 5 of minus 1 square minus 11 of minus 1 minus 3. So by extending this, minus 1 cube means minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1, minus 1. So 3 of minus 1, minus 1 square is plus 1. So 5 into 1, minus into minus plus 11 ones are 11. It is plus 11 minus 3. 3 into minus 1, minus 3. and 5 into minus 5 into 1, that is minus 5. 11 minus 3 is 8 plus 8 minus 3 minus 5. Minus into minus plus, so add these two. 3 plus 5, 8. Big number have negative sign, so it is minus 8 plus 8. So minus 8 plus 8 will get cancelled. Then we get value 0. So P of minus 1 value is also 0. That's why minus 1 is one of the 0 of the given polynomial. Let us check the third value, that is minus 1 by 3. P of minus 1 by 3. Substitute here. Then we get 3 of minus 1 by 3 whole cube minus 5 of minus 1 by 3 whole square minus 11 of minus 1 by 3 minus 3. So here minus 3 can take for both terms. This step will become as 3 of minus 1 cube. Minus 1 cube is minus 1 by 3 cube. 3 cube value is 27. Minus 5 of minus 1 square, that is plus 1. 3 square is 9. Minus into minus plus 11 by 3 minus 3. So here 3 ones are 3 nines are will get cancelled. Then we got minus 1 by 9. 5 into 1 by 9 minus 5 by 9 plus 11 by 3 minus 3. So now here we can take 9 as LCM. Then here LCM is 9, so it is 9. Direct we can write minus 1. Here also minus 5. Here 3 is there. 3 3 is 9. So multiply 11 with 3. 11 3 is 33 minus denominator is 1. 9 3 is 27. So by simplifying this, minus 1 minus 5 minus 6 minus 6, 33 minus 27 plus 6 by 9. So this term minus 6 plus 6 will get cancelled. 0 by 9 is 0. So P of minus 1 by 3 is also 0. That's right. Minus 1 by 3 is the 0 of the given polynomial. Now let us say the relation between the zeros and the coefficients of cubic polynomial. So here zeros are 3, minus 1 and minus 1 by 3. So let us take alpha equals to 3, beta is minus 1 and gamma is minus 1 by 3. By comparing the given polynomial with the general cubic polynomial, we get A equals to 3 and B is minus 5, C is coefficient of x, that is minus 11, and D is the constant term minus 3. Now take the relation of the zeros and coefficients. Sum of the zeros, that is alpha plus beta plus gamma is equals to minus B by A. So here the alpha is 3 plus beta value is minus 1 plus and gamma is minus 1 by 3 is equals to minus B by A. So B value is minus 5. It is minus of minus 5 by A value is 3. So now let's simplify here. Plus into minus minus. So it is 3 minus 1. Here also minus 1 by 3 equals to minus into minus plus. It is 5 by 3. So by taking the LCM here, we can write 3 3s are 9 minus 3 minus 1 equals to 5 by 3. 9 minus 3 6. 6 minus 1 5. So 5 by 3 is equals to 5 by 3. So it is verified. Sum is okay. The next take sum of product of zeros, that is alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equals to C by A. So let's take it. Alpha into beta, it means 3 into minus 1, 3 into minus 1 plus beta into gamma, minus 1 into minus 1 by 3 plus gamma into alpha, minus 1 by 3 into alpha is 3 equals to C by A. C is minus 11 by A is 3. So here 3 3 will get cancelled. 3 into minus 1, it is minus 3. Minus 1 into minus 1 by 3. Minus into minus plus. Plus 1 by 3. Here plus into minus. Minus 1 equals to minus 11 by 3. Now take the LCM as 3 here. It is minus 9 plus 1 minus 3 is equals to minus 11 by 3. Minus 9 plus 1 plus into minus minus. So it is minus 8. Minus 8 minus 3 by 3 equals to minus 11 by 3. Minus into minus plus 8 plus 3 11. So it is minus 11 by 3 is equals to minus 11 by 3. So here the sum and product also verified. Next take the product of the zeros. Product of the zeros, that is alpha, beta, gamma equals to minus d by a. Now multiply the zeros. 3 into minus 1 into minus 1 by 3 equals to minus d by a. It is minus of minus 3 by a is 3. So here 3 will get cancelled. Minus 1 into minus 1 plus 1. Minus into minus plus, so it is 3 by 3. 3 ones are 3 ones are. Here product of zeros also verified. So in this way we can verify the relation between the zeros and coefficient terms of a cubic polynomial. Now it's time to tin. Try it now. So try this problem here. Verify these are the zeros of the given polynomial or not. After that, verify the relation with the coefficient as same we have done in the previous one. Hope you have understood well. Then hit the like. If you have any doubts in any concept, you can ask me through the comment section. For more videos to learn maths easily, subscribe the channel.